Hello, hello. Great day, everyone. It's your girl, Tasha the Boss Chick, favorite serial entrepreneur, former educator, full-time investor. Do me a favor before we get started. Go ahead and like this post right now. Share, push the share button. Thumbs up, hearts, whatever it is that you can do to draw attention to this page right now. You want to do it. You want to tag your sister, your cousin, your best friend, even the haters out there, because we know that the haters, they need love too, right? We're helping people level up in every area of their life, but specifically their finances. We know that everything pretty much does revolve around money. If you're sick and you want to get well, you need some money. If you want to live in a home and have your necessities as far as the lights and the gas and everything, the water, you're going to need money, right? So today I'm going to show you how to multiply your income. But tonight, specifically, we're having crypto conversation with many of my rich university partners, guys. I love being in the space that I am. I'm a chairman, leader, top earner with the company. I've partnered with Dr. China Bethany, multimillionaire, who many people have heard of. She made her first million by the age of 30. Guys, we're bad to the bone, very well connected, diversified group of individuals that believe in building legacies. We have a strong belief system, and we believe in helping other people. It's not just about us and making sure that we're good and we're secure, which we are. However, we know that there is other individuals out here. There are people in our community, people we grew up with, people in our church, people who we went to school with who don't have access to this type of information. And this knowledge has really taken my lifestyle and my life in general to another level. It has allowed me to be able to live comfortably and still be able to help other people and have extra at the end of the month, right? How many of you can say that? We know the holiday is coming up. I don't know what day or what time it is that you may be tuning in and watching this. You may even be watching a replay, but it's never too late to get connected, to start learning about this crypto space, guys. It is the future. It is actually happening right now. It's the now, okay? So what I'm going to do is tap you in. We have a live free game conversation going on tonight, strictly about crypto. We actually have a expert educator with our company, I Am Mastery Academy, who I partner with, and I absolutely love being a part of their platform. We're going to bring on an expert on tonight. So you're going to get some more nuggets. You're going to get some more facts. A lot of times people say, after they hear this information, they say, oh, I want to do some research. You have no clue on what to research. If this is your first time hearing it anyway, what are you going to research? You don't even know what to look up, right? So tonight I need you to just be free. I need you to step outside of your comfort zone. Step outside of that box that you're in, right? If you look in that box that you've been in for the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, what has it yielded you? Think about that. Right now is not the time to overthink and complicate things, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap you in with some experts that's going to give you the facts about this crypto space, how you can leverage it, how you can win in this space. You just got to get connected to the right people, such as myself. You got to have access to the right tools, which is what I have. You got to get the blueprint, and you need the support. You need mentorship in this space. So I'm going to stop talking right now, and I'm going to tune you guys in. So I'm going to disappear for about 30 seconds. Stay right there. Get you a pen, a pad, pick up one of them bills, start writing on the bills, whatever you need to do. Take notes, all right? So God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Tasha the Boss Chick. When you see and hear the information that you've been waiting on, when you get that confirmation that you've been looking for, guys, go right ahead and sign up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little ticker. It's going to be scrolling right here at the bottom. And I want you to go straight to my page and hit the join now button. Join now, and you will be able to get started. It only takes 5 minutes to get in the system. And I will give you a call within the next 24 minutes. I'm sorry, 24 hours. Give me a good day, because I'm kind of backed up. I got a lot of people who have enrolled in our academy, and I have some one-on-one sessions, and we have a new members orientation. But stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. God bless.
a lot of movies and TV shows that foreshadowed the future. And what really metaverse is, you know, you can just read a quick screenshot, but the metaverse is a place where virtual reality, 3D worlds, the internet, and gaming all come together. This is not for gamers. This is not Fortnite. This is not a gimmick. This is not a joke. Don't see, sometimes we tend to judge up and coming technology and industries. And we were all at fault because I'm sure everybody heard of Bitcoin in 2015 and 2014. You heard about it, you misjudged it, you were ignorant, and it's all about education. And those people that got involved, I mean, drastically have changed, of course, if they stuck around. Same thing with NFTs. For those that were around in the NFT space, I mean, imagine the first people that bought the CryptoPunks. 3-4 years ago, people that bought the top, biggest, most expensive NFTs for a couple Ethereums, they are sitting very, very well. And it's, in my opinion, it's always being ahead of the trend, always, right? So the second that you see big wealthy bodies like Facebook talking, hey, I'm planting my flag, it should be a clue to you as to, hey, I should probably take a look at this, because if Facebook is saying this is the next big thing, it probably is. So the metaverse is a 3D virtual and immersive form of the internet. Very important to understand that. It's an immersive form of the internet. Most of us are on our computers, but imagine being able to virtually see everything. I mean, I was just shopping with my girlfriend, and I know a lot of you ladies love shopping online, right? You just don't like going outside and or trying on clothes. I love it. I guess I'm old school, whatever. But I kind of wanted to put this perspective. Imagine you put on your VR headset and you can physically see the dress, the glasses, the t-shirt, the shorts. You could even see the sizing, the material. Maybe you can't exactly touch it and feel it, but it gets as close as you can as to reality. And it's really transcending. It's bringing the internet into 3D virtual world, and that's what the metaverse is. So in a little summary, all right, think of the internet again, but in the 3D virtual augmented reality. When you're sending a video to your friends, they'll feel like they're right there with you at that very moment, instead of just viewing through a window on their screen. When you're playing games with your friends, it'll feel like you're right there together, a different world, instead of just looking at your computer screen. So I was doing a call with our incredible platform, China. We got to give it up to our platform.
Oh my gosh, the best in the world.
Insane. And we were sharing about the metaverse, and I was sharing that there was a live concert of Ariana Grande, and 12 million people attended. Think about how in this world day, a concert can't even have 12 million people attend. And the metaverse is applying that. And here are some really cool examples, very neat. This is to our left, this Zoom call we're doing, this StreamYard we're doing here, where we're all on different social media platforms. Imagine having access to now not just viewing each other through dash cams and whatnot, but being able to physically see China, myself, seeing everybody that's attending the meeting, the office, the style, the wood, the tile. It gets really cool. And on the right, here we have this picture. You guys are seeing somebody playing chess in Central Park, New York, and his friend is sitting in front of him, and he's actually in Germany. And they're playing virtual chess. The virtual reality metaverse is not just a virtual world. It's a way for even glasses that are existing right now called Ray-Bans, where you could now merge both of the worlds in reality. So I'll give you an idea. Imagine not needing a tour guide ever again. Instead, you put on your glasses, and with your glasses, you will have pop-ups, ads, links, routes, pathways, fun facts, all with your glasses, letting you know what Central Park is, what the statue is all about, videos, clips, where to take the best pictures, a route to take to the best, lake, etc., where to picnic in Central Park. I mean, it could get really, really advanced, and so much that even street art is already being created in walls, and you can view it through these lenses. So it's like, yes, it's a virtual world, but at the same time, it's blending that virtual world and also the real life. So it gets really exciting as we covered Facebook. And before we get into Decentraland and hopefully meet up, this is what you got to really take note. Twitter is implementing NFTs. Coinbase is building an NFT market. Facebook, as you know, is coming into the metaverse. GameStop building an NFT marketplace. Nike, listen to this. Nike just patented a lot of things so they could literally sell gear in the metaverse. Those Nike shoes, imagine now when you buy a pair of shoes, that same piece of shoe or article of clothing, now you have a code where you could redeem it in the metaverse. So you not just have it in real life, you can rock your Jordan 1s, your Dunks, your newest hat, your newest t-shirt, your newest whatever. Signature collection, and you could also have it in the metaverse. And Warner Bros. I mean, we're talking about billion-dollar industries getting involved. And if you're not familiar with it, what an NFT is, it's called non-fungible token. What it is, it's digital. It's a digital piece of technology, or what we call art, or it could be just something tangible that is in the metaverse or digitally. So an NFT, for example, is art recently that we've been seeing, but an NFT could also be a pair of shorts in the metaverse, could be a car in the metaverse. Everything could be NFT'd, and it gets really, really exciting. So I'm not going to continue because there's too much stuff after this. We're talking about the best projects to get involved in, everything, how to get land, how to, make even money in real estate in the metaverse. And we can't give it all. So I'm gonna pass it back to you and let's see what you want to cover.
Wow, that's, first of all, I feel like they just got a whole course. Guys, you can find this information anywhere. We've been so generous in providing this because of the platform that we're on inside of the academy that is really helping people to make something that's so complex become simple, but more importantly, it's putting you in a position to be able to maximize this and benefit from it before you know everything about it. Guys, you would have access when you partner with us with the Nick Gomez. He's now doing Metaverse Mondays. So every Monday when you become a partner, whoever invited you, you get this brother right here, literally going into the details. Now, we're just giving you a little teaser. Like this is really just an appetizer, but what you really want is the main course. What you really want is to know how you can become profitable. What you really want to know is where do you participate and how do you participate at whatever level that you're on. And that's what you get when you become a member. So let's just see if we can hop into the metaverse. If you want to share that. And
so do you want to share your screen or how do you want to do it?
Because I have so much on mine, I know it's going to slow down. I am standing in Genesis Plaza. Once we're done, I'll take off the background music so they don't keep hearing people pop up from all over the world. Because I've been networking with people, in India, in China, in all these countries. And I'm like, okay, where are you? What do you do? I need somebody to develop some stuff because I'm looking into purchasing some digital real estate here. Like, let's maximize this thing, okay?
That's the power. For those of you tuning in, what if I told you, or what if China told you that you could even become a realtor in this virtual world? You could flip land, you could have tenants, you could have a job, you could be an employer and an employee.
Yeah.
There is even income. There's so many ways to even generate. So I'm at Genesis Plaza too. Let's actually meet somewhere pretty cool.
Okay.
Let's go over here. Vegas. Let's go to Vegas Plaza, negative 6260.
Okay, hold on one
second.
So
we're gonna jump in and I'm gonna share my screen. And here we go. Let's see. Window. And
so I don't know if I can go. Let me see here.
So I'm sharing right now. I'm in Vegas.
Okay, hold on. Let me come back to you. You're sharing. Let me come back to see what's happening here. Oh, here we go. Okay, you're in Vegas. Okay, I'm in
Vegas, and it gets pretty crazy. So I'm right now. The coolest thing about it is there are casinos here, and there's a whole ecosystem and economy. You could literally gamble online. You don't even have to leave your home anymore. You could have dealers. There are people there that, you could get a ticket, ride a roller coaster. It gets really expansive in what you could do. And I think the coolest thing about it is you could make money in so many different avenues in the metaverse. And once again, don't think this is a video game. It's far from it. There are people making a ridiculous amount of money earning this real estate, putting advertisements, because go back to what I was sharing, 12 million people attended a concert. Now, when those 12 million people exit that concert in a metaverse, what if it's your advertisement of, I don't know, your shoe brand or your TV company or, I don't know, your t-shirt company? That's worth millions. People right now pay any type of money to be on Facebook and pay for ads and just get attention in general. So the metaverse is going to allow people to also market their businesses, their products, their services, and it's a completely new ecosystem for people to generate income in every sort of type of way. Are you here in the metaverse?
I'm in negative 69, 62. I'm looking to jump in. It's just when I have so much up, it's very slow. So
yeah, it's a little choppy. I'm here. I think this looks like a casino. Let's get up in here and see. I'm in yep, there we go. So this is one of the many casinos here that we get to see. So here we can play some slot machines and the roulette table. There's somebody right here, MTD 485. So these are actual live people that come here. And there are literally crazy concerts that happen. There are meetups. There are businesses that meet up here to just virtually see some people. It gets really, really exciting what you can do in the metaverse.
Wow, that's amazing. It's just delayed. It's not allowing me to hop in. So I don't want to slow down everything else. So I'm gonna
see if it might lock you out. Yeah, because if you're hosting on too many stream platforms, that happened to me earlier.
Yeah, they're like, nope, you're not coming in here if you got all them people watching. They gotta be in. So I'm gonna close
you're a little laggy on my end too.
Okay, I'm closing it out. So hopefully I can get rid of this. Is it still choppy?
Now way better.
Okay, I'm working to close it out. We'll just focus on yours. And I'm just happy that they were able to see it. You know, one of the things that I tell people all the time, because when they look at this, they see gaming, I'm sure. And I tell them it's two things that I don't do. Number one, I don't game. And number two, I don't gamble. And I think they need to understand that it's so much more of an opportunity leveraging this. Like you said, you can literally become a realtor back here. You could literally get into some of these projects. I'm looking to advertise. One of the first things that I saw is that I can actually advertise back there. And so this is very early on, guys. Facebook has made it kind of popular. It's been around since before Facebook talked about changing its name or before they actually changed its name. And so now is an opportunity. The way I see it, Nick, and I don't know about you, I see this as being 1997 before the big internet boom. This is my analogy.
100%.
Yeah.
And for those of you looking at this and it looks a little blocky and, you know, maybe this guy doesn't look realistic, let me tell you something. How quickly did we go from a Nokia to a Motorola Razr to phones then having 4K, shooting in 4K, having face recognition? Kind of think about now the advancement of technology now that the metaverse is implied. And mind you, this is just one metaverse, and this is based off of cryptocurrency. There are others with way better graphics, with different objectives, with different types of orientation and land. I mean, this is actually one of the metaverse called Decentraland. There's so many. And Facebook is not building in here. They're building their own metaverse. And we don't know on what type of blockchain or what type of crypto yet. But if it looks a little funky to you and it looks like The Sims or a video game, mind you, this is the Nokia stage. Can you imagine if this is right now where we'll be in 5-10 years and how you could capitalize? Building a project, starting a company, learning how to invest in here. All of that is taught with our platform that we've been sharing.
I think it's so amazing because it's so affordable. We'll get into price points in just a moment. Metaverse is just one aspect of it. You know, one of the things that Nick is doing very well is he's on SwipeCoin. And I always encourage you guys to download the SwipeCoin app. I'm going to actually share really quick, Nick, so that they can see this app. You've helped so many people inside of our community to make quite a bit of money utilizing the education that you provided. And of course, they applied what you taught them, and they were able to see, I'm talking about life-changing testimonies. So many people that are here that are just operating inside this space. So I'm going to share that. And I want you to talk a little bit about the power of this particular tool and how it helps a person who knows nothing about cryptocurrency or nothing even about trading inside of the financial markets to actually earn some additional income by leveraging your expertise and the expertise of the other educators on the platform.
Definitely. So what we just covered is like a little piece of what we are, right? It's for people that want to focus in the metaverse, and we have that. You want to focus in NFT, we have that. But if you want to learn how to trade every movement that Bitcoin does, Ethereum does, XRP does, I wish I could show you my trading account right now and the position I'm in right now, or the results that have been generated the last 5 days in the portfolio. But just take it for our students. We have hundreds of thousands in our platform, really seeing really good results. And most importantly, it's education, right? It's learning the skill set. And here with SwipeCoin DCX, you're going to have trade ideas for myself and educators that are going to be letting you know when to get involved in the market, when to exit the market, what coins to invest in, what coins to get out of, which ones we see that have some potential rise and a lot of, growth in future. All of that, we have that not only on the website, but we also have it on an app. And in this app, it literally shares and covers absolutely everything that I'm sharing with you. You have an app called SwipeCoin. You can download it right now. You want to have access to it, but you can kind of get an idea of it. You log in and you're able to see every position that we're sending over, what investments, and the educators, what they see in the market, so you can capitalize and take advantage of people's years of experience, years of knowledge in the markets.
Listen, I'm on IG as well, and we got Ivan Paychecks over here. Like, DCX is amazing. Let's go, Nick.
Yes,
it's so phenomenal. The collective of people that we have that are just making impact. So I love what you said, because everybody right now, stop what you're doing. You'll hear us in the background and just go and download SwipeCoin. This is something that I recommend people do, whether they're watching me live on IG, on Facebook, or wherever they're watching me at. I always recommend that they go and download it. And once they become a member, of course, they'll begin to have immediate access, because for me, I think that it's the best tool to get a person started with. To using, because it's so user friendly. It allows them to copy you guys and just paste it into the app that we use to execute the trade. And I think it's just really priceless. So Nick, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for being a student first. Tell us a little bit about that. You came into this platform. We see you as an educator today, but prior to this, where did you gain the knowledge?
Yeah, so I actually learned from another educator who's on the platform. His name's Crypto Picasso. Shout out to him. Over 12 years trading experience. And I just submerged myself in his info. A lot of then trial and error on my end, a lot of years back testing my strategy, and eventually it just all pieced together. And that's a beautiful thing about this. I'm still a student, and anybody that gets involved in the platform, I mean, anybody could learn this skill set, this trade. It's just about having access to it. Just like you learn how to tie your shoe, drive a car, shoot some hoops. Anybody could learn this. It's just about having access to it and knowing that it's up for grabs if you really want it.
That's amazing, guys. What he just told you essentially is that he is a student of the game. I mean, point blank, period. He's a student of the game. He's been able to learn everything that he knows now about this space from someone in this space. And so I'm super duper excited about the opportunity that some of you are having that's listening in. And it just really goes to show the power of the platform in the education that we provide. In closing, I'm gonna show them a little bit about, I'd like to take them through a bit of a tour through the back office so that they can see. So I'm gonna share my slides again, my screen again really quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what you get once you become a member. And then Nick, tell them just, tapping into you, like how could they find you on the platform here? Let me see. Oh, I'm up now. So perfect. So I'm going to share with you guys what happens when you become a member. You have access to what we call the academies. And these academies are going to show you everything that you need to know, really from A to Z, vocabulary words, so that when you get into the live session, you know what we're talking about. When we're talking about pips or a lot size, and we say a word that you don't recognize, don't worry. This academy is safe and friendly for brand new people. And so the FRX Academy, I like it a lot because it gives you a lot of the basic foundation to what you need to really understand how we leverage the foreign exchange market to actually trade cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Nick's favorite, which is XRP, as well as some alternative coins, right? So you have access to the FRX Academy, but you also have access to binary options, which is the high frequency, right? You have people that are excited about the money in minutes concept. And then of course, DCX. So what you would do is once you learn some of the basics, you'll hop over here to go live. And then the go live session, which is in multiple different languages, will give you an opportunity to hop on with your favorite educator. And so what you'll do, for example, is come over here to DCX and you will simply look for an educator that maybe fits the time frame that you're available. We know that some of you are working a full-time job and you got life going on. So maybe you identify what time of day makes the most sense for you to trade. And then you just hop back here and see who's on at that time. So Nick right here, guys, has an amazing session that's happening multiple times a week, as you guys can see right here at, 7 o'clock Eastern. You have it at 7 Eastern here, as well as at 12 o'clock noon. So if you wanted to access Nick's session, all you have to do is click Nick Gomez right here. It'll take you to his live session. So if he was physically live right now, educating and training you guys, it will pop up right here. You could communicate and chat. You can see the momentum of the whole community back here. It is phenomenal. But even if you miss a live session, all you have to do is scroll right here and you'll see some of his favorites. You'll see some of the general education right here, him saying, welcome to the metaverse, really going in depth, giving you a lot more. This is what you're paying for. You're paying to have access to resources that have been vetted out. This is not stuff that you just find on Google. This is not stuff that you just go to YouTube and find. These people have been vetted out by the CEO of our company, Mr. Christopher Terry, who has 30 plus years of experience in the money markets. This is not somebody who's hopping in because this stuff is trending. In fact, I would be bold enough to say we're one of the reasons that this world is trending, especially for minorities. And I'm excited because we made it cool, we made it hip, we made it popular, we've made it sexy for people to even want to do what we do because we're number one in the world for doing it. So Nick, do you want to hop in and add anything as to what they may want to do when they get started as it relates to some of your sessions?
Yeah, I think honestly, everything you guys are seeing is a one-stop shop, right? Like, I'll be honest, you have your videos, it gives you the foundation. You then have live education. You then have access to the website, the app, resources. You get access to algorithms. I mean, it gets really, really complex. All we have for you to then jump in, and we haven't even talked about the metaverse. So it's like everything's there. What I would just say is if you are on this call and you're serious about learning and riding this cryptocurrency wave, learning this metaverse wave, how you can capitalize. If you missed crypto, if you missed Bitcoin, if you missed the NFT wave, metaverse is right in front of you. And it's all right there. So we give you a step-by-step guidance, step-by-step, literally on everything. Even if you're on here and you think this isn't for you, let me tell you, it is. Because the technology you're using that you thought you were going to use years ago, you're using it. And metaverse is going to be a part of our everyday life. Cryptocurrency is going to be a part of our everyday life. Now you can capitalize it no matter what age, what demographic, where you learn from. You don't need to be good at math. That's always the biggest objective. You're scared of numbers. So am I. I failed remedial algebra 3 times. So it's like you don't need to be good at math, folks, at all. Crypto is completely the opposite of whatever it is you're thinking. It's just like when you get a new job. The first couple times they're a little intimidating, learning the rules, learning the ways, learning everything. Same thing with crypto. Once you get the education with DCX and Swipecoin, I'll say it's a wrap. It really is.
I will tell you guys now that Swipecoin is absolutely my favorite. I'm a crypto girl. I'm the Bitcoin mommy. I've been into crypto for quite some time. I love the convenience of it as a mom of 3 kids, a wife, operating multiple businesses. For me, it is the convenient tool. So once again, I cannot stress to you guys enough, download the app. And then once you become a member tonight, somebody needs to say tonight, because I challenge you to become a decision maker. So many people have missed out on the opportunities because they were concerned about not having enough to put in. It's not about how much you put in more than it is about when you get in. And I believe we're about to see a mega bull run. I mean, we haven't got into the details of it. I don't even know if we could do this with you on, Nick, or not. But I know I've been telling people I see Bitcoin 6 figures by the end of this year. And there's a lot of people who back that up with this information just being online. In fact, right here, you got it right on Forbes. So you don't have to take my word for it. Forbes, put this up because Citibank analyst reports that Bitcoin could skyrocket to 300,000. Now, whether it hits 300,000 or not, I believe it's going to be at 6 figures this year. And if you understand right now that Bitcoin in this very moment is sitting at $64,000, listen, get in now because it's on sale. It puts you in a position to really win. Unlike the traditional US dollar that most people money is connected to, that has been dwindling away since 1913, Bitcoin has done the exact opposite, right? So the US dollar hasn't been worth its value since 1913. Now it's worth about $3 in purchasing power. So it just makes sense. So before we wrap, Nick, I want to share this video with you if you haven't seen it. I thought this was so dope. It shows people what would have happened if they would have just invested the $1,200 stimulus check that they got last year into these particular projects. So watch this video really quick for those of you that like to sit on the sideline. This is what would have happened if you would have taken advantage last year. Now this year, there's some other projects that I think, you know, will put you in a very similar position, but just watch this video really quick and pay attention.
What would have happened had you invested your $1,200 stimulus check that was first issued on April 12th, 2020 into these top 10 most popular cryptocurrencies? $1,200 investment into Bitcoin today would now be worth $7,538. $1,200 investment into Ethereum would be worth $22,929. Into ADA would now be worth $76,363. Into BNB would now be worth $28,720. $1,200 investment into XRP would now be worth $5,873. Into Solana would be worth a whopping $210,389. Into Chainlink would be worth $8,544. Into Dogecoin would be worth $126,000. Into Litecoin would be $4,595. And a $1,200 investment into Terra Luna would now be worth $180,000. Here's what would have happened had you invested your $1,200.
Woo! Nick,
it's crazy.
What are you thinking? Like, putting it into perspective, I remember first seeing that video and just thinking to myself, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy because it's like a lot of the population, at least in the US, got access to that stimulus check. And, you know, imagine if you're on this call and you got that, what did you do with that money? And instead, look how a sum like that, or even half of that, $600, if you just cut in half everything that was just dropped, every single coin, $600 could have turned into a lot of money, and potentially, of course. So it's just like, all it is, it's access, it's having access to the info and a platform that guides you. And that's exactly what we're sharing with you guys tonight.
Wow, that's amazing. Nick, thank you so much. I know that you're in high demand. I know so many people are pulling on you right now. You know, you dropped that visual. The visual was so powerful of what's happening. And I just want to say, I appreciate you for jumping in front of this thing and saying, we're diving all the way in. I mean, I'm looking forward to how we can make impact inside of this space. So many people are a little bit nervous and concerned of the impact that it's going to have on a physical world or the physical person. Like if they're just having, you know, virtual reality, you know, headsets on all day long, what's happening to their physical body. But I'm also seeing fitness inside of this space where you can actually work out. And so I think it's going to require a lot of extreme wisdom. I believe that our parents probably felt the same way. Kids don't go outside and play as much as they did. It's a reality. It's the truth. They sit inside and they play video games with people that are, you know, in different places. So yes, I believe that a lot of that is going to happen. But I believe that if people who do have those concerns are absent from this space, then they can't make the impact that's going to allow it to make more sense for them. So let's make sure that you engage, because it's not just a virtual world, it's a parallel world that wants to interchange with the physical world. And so get into it and just make impact. But you can't make impact if you're sitting on the sideline and this thing is moving so fast and money is coming in because of the digital world so fast. If you're not involved and are able to, you know, benefit financially, then you can't make any financial impact. So I challenge you guys right now, when I tell you how much it costs to get started, you're going to just drop the phone, because I promise you, you pay more for your traditional education that cannot give you anything compared to what you're seeing right now. So Nick, I want to just release you, just because I know that you've been up. I know that you've been grinding. I know that you are in high demand. People are reaching out to you and you've been on session after session, really helping to open up the doors. But I want to say thank you for your commitment of excellence, and being a true student of the Academy, showing what can happen if you really, really just get in there and do the work. And we appreciate you guys. Drop some sevens in the chat. Show Nick some love. We appreciate you, Nick. Thank you so much for being here with us. And God bless you and have a phenomenal night.
Of course. Thanks for having me. Grateful for y'all. And hey, if you're a guest here, take advantage. The price she's about to share, it's crazy. Some of y'all have paid probably more for a pair of shoes, to be honest with you, in the past, or a purse. So honestly, get with it, get excited. The world is changing and you need to adapt, and it's really exciting all that's coming. So it's a pleasure, China. Thanks for having me, and take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Absolutely. God bless. Wow, guys, let me tell you something. I can tell you right now that this is just mind-blowing. And so how much does something like this cost to get started? I'm going to share it with you because I'm blown away. One of the things that he said is so true. We spend this kind of money on vanity to look good. Women, you know what I'm talking about. There's some bundles before installation. We spend this type of money on food. We spend this type of money on entertainment. And now you have a chance to learn from the best of the best. We have over 400,000 students on our platform. All over the world in 120 countries. We have 18 attorneys that are protecting us in different countries around the world. So we're excited for you to have access to premium education for a regular price. Listen, the Elite package is what I highly recommend. Why? Because the Elite is going to give you access to all three of these academies, FRX, HFX, as well as DCX. It even gives you this Swipe Coin app. This is what it looks like if you haven't downloaded it yet. Go download that app. I promise you, you're going to thank me later for downloading this app. But it also gives you access to so many more apps, Swipe Trades, Vibrata, Gold Cup. You definitely want to make sure that you have those. Listen, something like this could easily be valued at $834, but tonight, somebody say tonight, we're giving you a discount of $509.36. What? Tonight, you got a discount, so all you pay is $324.94. It is absolutely amazing. Now, instead of us charging you $3,500 up front, we decided to only charge you $324 tonight. And then 28 days later, that means by that time, you see that the product works, you had a chance to connect to the rich community, you had a chance to hop on the sessions, utilize the tools, and all you pay is $274. Guys, this is mind-blowing. It is absolutely fascinating. Why? I got a screenshot today from a young lady who sent something to me, and she's relatively new. And I promise you, she made half of that in one day. Past results do not guarantee future profits, but the mere fact that it was even possible was absolutely exciting to me, because some of you are thinking $274, I don't know if I could afford that. But what I want to say to you is you don't want to allow $274 to stop you from making $274,000. Now is the time to get in. What I would say to you is that you can't afford to be left out. You can't afford to miss this. Now, we do offer you a scholarship. The scholarship allows you to actually waive this fee right here. You get started tonight for $324. You get qualified for our scholarship. The person who invited you to the call could tell you a little bit more about that. And then now this fee goes away. That is absolutely exciting. However, if you happen tonight to be in between your millions and you know you need to get started tonight and you are just having a tough time, for number one, this is one of the reasons that you definitely need to get started to get that cash flow problem out of the way. But we are offering you tonight an opportunity to get started for less than $200. Are you kidding me? To learn all things digital money, learn about the metaverse and NFTs. What? This is crazy. Now, this is for a limited time only, for a limited amount of people. In fact, I don't even know if it is still going to be available by the time you say yes. But if you move now, there's a high chance that you will be able to get it at this price, $184.95, which includes the Swipe Coin app. Guys, that app right there, we're so grateful for, okay? And then once again, 28 days later, all you pay is $174.95. Let me tell you something. We've made this a complete no-brainer for each and every one of you that are watching. It is a complete no-brainer as to why you would want to be participating, why you would want to leverage and maximize this, and why you would want to get involved, not now, but right now inside of this phenomenal academy. Listen, I don't know who invited you tonight, but I do know that they're a part of this community. I do know that they've already said yes. And I do know that they love you enough to not leave you out. But I can tell you right now, the product over here is the ability to learn the skill and make money. So they're probably not going to beg you to come and get this money. They just want to know that they shared this information with you. So when you see them leveling up, they know that they did their part. Now it's time for you to simply make a decision. The ball is really in your court. I can tell you right now, I agree with you, Lady Q. It is a no-brainer that you would absolutely gain access so that you can maximize and learn everything that we're doing inside of this space. So listen, if you're ready to get started, drop 7s in the the chat. Drop 7s in the chat so that the person that invited you tonight, they could see who they need to be working with. If you're ready to say yes to success, drop 7s in the chat right now so that the person who saw you, who invited you, they can absolutely help you to win with us. I'm super duper excited for each and every one of you that are here. I'm excited for the decision that you're making to get started, and I'm excited to help you level up. Yes, go ahead and get started by getting the link from the person who invited you tonight. Let them know what you like most about what you heard, and go ahead and get started. Tamari, we see you as well. Congratulations, Diana. I'm so proud of you. Yes, 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 yes. Super duper excited. I see quite a few 7s in here. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Let's go. Let's grow. It's winning season. It's time to level all the way up. Yes, Taisha, you just got started tonight. Woo! I'm super duper proud of you. The best financial decision that you could have ever made was making a decision now. So with that being said, God bless you guys. Thanks so much for being on. Thank you so much for being a part of this opportunity. And thank you for being the best part of Rich University. God bless you guys. Have a phenomenal, phenomenal night. We will see you on the inside. God bless.
Recording stopped.
So with that being said, guys, get back with the person who shared this, or of course, if you're on my live on YouTube, on Facebook, I am your girl, Latasha the Boss Chick. Let me get you started on tonight, on today, wherever you're watching this from. Let's go. SayYesAndWin.com.